everyone, today's art journal prompt is adventure. I'm going to start off by using my Cosmic Shimmer Spray in Aqua Lagoon and this peacock stencil. And I'm just going to spray a little bit in the top left hand corner here. Love that colour, gorgeous. And then some in the bottom here as well. Whoops. And then I'm just going to tap off some of the excess like that, and then I'm going to give this a dry. You can see I've dabbed off all the extra ink onto my background paper and also onto an ATC card. Can you pick up the glimmer in that? It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now I'm going to hope this works. I'm coming in now with some of the Egyptian blue, which is a much lighter colour, and I'm going to go over the top of the whole page and hope that I can still see. Yes, that's worked. There we go. And then I'm going to give that a dry, and then I think I'm going to come back and do exactly the same thing with the patina. So let me give this a dry, just adding layers here. Right, so I'm going to dry that. Right, now that's how we're looking, and I wanted to introduce some purple into this, and I really wanted to use the purple in the background where I initially did the stenciling, but my purple has clogged. I need to clear it out, the lilac night. Hopefully we'll be able to do something with that. So what I've decided to do is come in instead with some of the metallic luster paint in purple anemone and just go over some of the areas where I've already stamped. Oh, hang on a second, I've got one of my hairs in that. Let me just get rid of that a second. So I just want to come in over where I've already done some of the stamping. Let me just line this up. And just introduce some purple that way. So I still want some of the blue, but I just want to introduce a bit of purple as well. And let's just keep my fingers crossed that this doesn't all go horribly wrong. It shouldn't do. Yeah, you see, I like that. That's fine. And then I'm going to do the same down here as well. So again, I just want to line up my stencil. I don't want to cover up all of the blue. I'm just introducing just a little touch of purple. I think I want some more at the top as well, so I'm going to reposition that there. Just have a bit more here. And then I'm going to give that a dry. The focal image that I'm going to be using has got a butterfly in it. So I'm going to use this small butterfly stamp here, and I've got my Royal Purple Stays On ink, and I'm just going to stamp a couple of butterflies on my page. And I'm trying to sort of think about where I want my focal image to go, and then sort of add some stamping around that. I think I have another one maybe down here. There we go. So I'm going to leave it at that. Right, and now I'm going to focus on the border of my my page, and so I'm coming in with the purple, and I'm just going to go around the edge like this. I want it thick in places because I'm going to, whoops-a-daisy, if I just got some paint on there, no. Because I'm going to heat it with my heat tool and get this to bubble and blister. So I'm going to do this all the way round, and then I'm going to hold my heat tool, as I say, really close so that it bubbles and blisters, and this will leave me with a really nice thick border on my page. Right, now the focal image that I want to use today is this ATC that I made last week, and I'll leave the link to the video for anybody who hasn't seen it. So I've grabbed a few bits and pieces that I can hopefully layer this with to make it into some kind of focal image. I've also printed off my quote, attitude is the difference between an ordeal and an adventure. So somehow I've got to get this to look really nice on my page. So I'm just going to play around with layering here. This is a piece of the background, the wallpaper that I used. So I want to try and incorporate that somehow to bring it all together. What have we got here? Let's have a look. I'm not sure about that one. Don't like that one. And so I'm just going to fiddle around with this until I can get it to look right. And then I'll come back and show you what I've ended up with. Now I've been playing around with everything and I've taken quite a bit of time really sort of deciding how I want my pieces layered. And I think I want it something like that. So I've inked around the edges as well of all these individual components, and these pieces here that you can see in the background are just leftover scraps that that I keep in my stash. And to be honest, I couldn't even tell you what they are. That one there, just, well, it looks like Bombay inks that I've sprayed alcohol on, although it has got some kind of shimmer, so I'm really not sure. But I'm going to use glossy accents to glue these pieces together, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like once it's glued into my journal. And here we are, here's my finished page. I've just got to be careful now not to smudge it. I've used my pearl wand, the Pin Flare pearl wand, just to add a bit of detail. I'd got some that I'd used in the ATC itself, and of course I've got these pearly bits going on in the trim, and so I've added some to my background, just on the sides here. I also inked around the edges of the various components of my background as well before I finally glued it down, and I'm just happy with the way that looks. And what a lovely way as well to display your ATCs. When I created the ATC video, I had a couple of comments from people saying, well, you know, what do you do with them? Well, of course you can swap them with your friends, but you know, if you don't have anyone to swap with, why not do it? Use it as a focal image for a journal page, or even, you know, you could easily turn this into a wall hanging as well. So I look forward to seeing what your take is on the adventure prompt, and if you like this, please give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments below, and take care everyone. I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.